The names of business program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Gordon, Coso, Testimony, and it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to the Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim, being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in school. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For college football team today was joined here, as always, by David Holland and Jess Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and getting the ball.
Now adjusting. He's going to take off. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing plays at the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And as he throws, he took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football attempt complete in 4th down time.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it. Let's hunt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our part.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's running free down the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? He can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
And the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line to set on 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. On a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer, that's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short game, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It was 3rd down, everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
Coverage team does a good job, touches it dead, no return on this one. Here come the Irish back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Pushed his way in. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go forward.
Yeah, and you got to let them rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd down throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. If you want to start double teaming him, he's going to be a problem going forward. You saw all his ability on the last one.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. dances away from the heat. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Now they line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Houston. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Touch pass on the run. Showing off the arm. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is the most dangerous.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tie at 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
That's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football team, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys really love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards, pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a fumble to the 31. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll try to get the first through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep the quarterback standing up straight.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And that is a big-time opportunity to catch it, to get the first down. And it's tough to swallow. As a QB, I got a lot of opportunities to listen to. We're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And he tried to do all he broke one time, but my goodness, guys were hitting left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one stays.
No doubt. The staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play again, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll go right back to it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Quarterback checking off. Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not long as they knock him down for a loss. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before that. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. Critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to make that play.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
He's got him, and they convert. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That's a great example of knowing exactly where the first down marker is. You got the depth to get, so once he was able to make the catch, you already knew now fresh set of downs.
He's going to pass.
Unloads it left. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, K.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra quarter of time this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half. Stayed down. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this one. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way.
Call restricted, bro.
They're up by a field goal.
By 1 yard.
Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back. Anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, how about that? I know Kevin and those guys keep keeping an eye on it for us.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get. These two defenses have had their head spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more score with this drive.
It's going back and forth. It's like two heavyweights just what's this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up 10 seconds, you got to find somebody that can make the play for 8 seconds. Listen, if you're scoring here, let's be aggressive. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. Start at speed. Then the defense is pretty quick because he was incomplete pass.
The play action fake.
They're trying to get to it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense uses their second time out of that.
They got to get their act together.
I'm not
confident, but that's first down. They might be in the next step. Wants to pass it.
Trying
to get to it.
Timeout.
And that's what it's called. And it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Irish send out the unit.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Slips through the line. Turns like
that, and why you don't signal for the catch if you don't it's just a little bit running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Time to take
Take a shot.
The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
That's why quarterbacks cannot tell it that. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where he was going with that football. That's why he picked it off.
And he is just being gold at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. One more play before the team heads to the locker room. The give, Mr. Williams. Shows his stiff arm. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now. Join Kevin halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. It bounced through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Wash our hair.
Here come the Irish back on offense. First drive in the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for a running back. I'm trying to find ways to teach this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2, the quarterback has to do a better job of taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big one.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. Touchdown, Hurricane! They take the lead with the 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away.
No.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Off he goes. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Back to the air one more time. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Runs for the tackle.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
3rd down, and this crowd will pull out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are.
Just steamrolling his way through. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Morse. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll try to pick up the 1st.
Bro, stop pushing him forward. Yeah, really.
For this offense. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that.
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Shotgun snap on third down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the foot.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that is interception number 3 on the day. At the 45 on its way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Morse. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
To the ground with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to him on the ground. Turns it on at midfield. Running toward the tape. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle, safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The give to the back.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll give it to him again. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that one.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Go straight ahead.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They'll try the outside to the left. Touchdown, Miami! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Direct snap. Shakes off the defenders. That one should really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Got the first down and still on his feet. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Snap it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On And they'll try to catch him with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. And I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. But if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Number 14.
So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Lining up for a first down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
And back to the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Got room on the return. And with that turnover, time has expired here in the fourth quarter, but there is more football ahead. Overtime is coming.
That's the end of regulation. The score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. The give to the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Give to the running back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. If he houses this, it's ball game. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. At the 20. All the way back. He took it all the way. The pick 6 and the walk-off win.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Easy. Let her play with it. It's hers. Okay, Pooh. Go put your clothes on. Your sister gonna. Okay, come on, King Fruit.
Them got. Since when have I called Bergen? Duke is never moving the lowlife like you. What the hell other sense? I've got time for this. He's only the Duke of Dragonite, and if you've ever seen a Duke, great bear in battle, you would need to lose. The bravest. It's much sooner. This is what you need to get out of here. It's in the room. It's in the room. The man's gone. What do you know for me? And you've enough state to guide us. We need to fix him. When you get a step, I know it's look. Just sit there. Come on. To understand, she loved him. He was her favourite. And unlike us, this time, is he her brother? Sorry, son. It's just you and me now. I promise. Inside. For Joe Ferret, I can help with it.